today's day 206 of the Road Revolution. Guys, there ain't never been a better time to stand apart from the crowd than right this minute. So I say it's go time for office hours, day 206. Hello, beautiful people. The whole world's flipped upside down over the next 5 years. Everything's going to get resorted. There's only going to be two types of people, those who've been surfing the wave and those who wondered what the hell just happened. Welcome to group number one. We're going out live to 5 different nations of fandoms. We got more than 2 million people over at youtube.com/scamschool. 1.7 million people over at youtube.com/modernrogue. We got the hardest of the hardcores, the elites, the Diamond Club, usually hanging out at twitch.tv/nightattack. We're going undercover on a Sunday of all places. Over at LinkedIn to see them suits. They all need my security talks. And of course, we're out in the mosh pit at x.com/live or /wood with over 1 million followers. Hello, beautiful people. Today, we continue our march down memory lane as we relearn all of the skills of deception. Because guess what, man? The bad guys have robots. Who knows whether or not we're going to end up in Skynet or Wall-E. One thing I know for sure is today, bad guys are using the robots to deceive us. So what do? We stay one step ahead of all those rapscallions by reminding us of how human brains work, how we deceive ourselves, how we deceive other people. And so we continue our march forward in the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. We're talking about Scam School, episode 103. I believe 103, yeah. The original title was How to Always Win Heads or Tails. Performance and tutorial. I don't know what that means.
I know. I remember.
You remember this one?
Yeah, I remember you showing off this trick. I don't remember the episode, but I definitely remember being exposed to this trick just in real life.
Well, when you say this trick, do you mean the flipping a coin and controlling it to be heads or tails? Yeah, that's not. This is long before I knew this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So this one is. I think the title is meant to imply what you're describing, but actually I deliver on something else. I think this is like a mentalism mind puzzle, but let's find out. Let's jump right in, and then we're going to do some degenerate gambling. Here we go, episode 103 of Scam School.
This week, it's true wizardry. You'll look into their eyes and reveal what they're thinking.
This episode of Scam School is the science project gone awry from GoDaddy and Squarespace.
Welcome to the only show that's cooler than your uncle with the 76 Camaro. Scam School, the only show dedicated to social engineering at the bar and on the street. I'm your host, Brian Brushwood, and if you want to blow someone away one-on-one, no confederates, no cheating, no secret hidden assistants, then you can look right into their eyes and reveal their innermost thought with a simple game called Heads Tails. How's it going? I'm Brian.
Jackie.
Jackie, it is good to meet you. All right, Jackie, I don't know. One of the things about doing Scam School is you get pretty good at reading people, right?
Okay.
And I don't like to claim I have psychic powers because that's not true.
Right.
But I do have, I'm very, very perceptive. So what I did is I grabbed just some change out of my pocket, just some random quarters, some nickels, dimes, some pennies, nothing tricky about it. You can take my word for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn around here, all right? And I want you to reach forward and turn over any one of those coins you want. Don't tell me which one. You may suspect I'm actually listening for what kind of coin it is. If it is, that would be pretty awesome too. Maybe that's what I'll claim to do, is that I'm actually listening for which coin you're turning over.
Okay.
All right, do me a favor, turn over another one.
Oh. Well done.
Any one you want. You got it?
Done. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
I tell you, just for grins, one more. And you know what? When I say turn over one more, it can be a different one. It can be one you've already turned over.
Oh.
Any of them are free. Now here's where things get tricky. Do you want to stop or do you want to turn over one more, Jackie?
I think I'm good.
Okay, all right, now I want you to pick any one of those coins.
Yes.
Slide it towards yourself.
Okay.
I want you to pay attention to whether it's heads or tails.
Okay.
And then cover it up.
Okay.
All right, now don't let me see. I'm going to turn around now.
All right.
All right, you got it?
Yes.
All right, now, right from the beginning, I made it very clear that there's nothing tricky about any of these coins. Now, that's honestly, now I'm not going to lie. I'm not above using tricky coins, but I am going to say that this is not one of them, right?
Okay.
Now, here's the thing. Literally, the only person who knows whether that coin is heads up or heads down is you.
I do know.
You know, you're right, but you are the only one,
Yeah.
right? I don't have any accomplices. It's
Right,
just
right,
you and
right,
me,
right,
all right?
right.
All right, I want you to look me in the eye. Look me in the eye. I I want you to say both words. Say heads, tails.
Heads, tails.
Say it again.
Heads, tails.
One more time.
Heads, tails.
I don't know if you know this, but you leaned forward when you said heads. I'm gonna say it's a head.
Uh-oh.
Is it? Ta-da!
What?
That's right, and it works 100% of the time. It never ever goes wrong. All you have to do is pay attention to one very simple thing. I can teach you in absolutely no time. You're gonna love this. Do you want to learn how to do it, Jackie?
I do.
Then let's do that. But first, we gotta thank our sponsors.
I'm not sure, but
before we show you
knowing
how to
myself, I think that, like, hearing me say it works 100% of the time, it never ever goes wrong. That seems like the thing I would say when off camera we definitely had it not work. like that seems like if it didn't work, I would come back and then announce flatly that it never ever goes wrong. Well, I mean, well, here, first of all, you got to talk into the mic, girl. Oh, you got to be unmuted, girl. There we go. Say that
Oh
again.
no, my fault.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Anyway, why you were clickbaiting? You're telling lies.
Yeah, welcome to Scam School. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everything in service
You
of
ready
the
to figure
show.
out how this one works?
I am.
All right, here's the deal. And it is true. I started off by claiming that all the coins are regular, and that is totally true. It works best if you ask people to pull change out of their own pocket, so then it's
Okay.
above suspicion, but I don't know how much change you had on you, so I brought my own.
Right.
Second of all, when I set them out in front of you, the only thing I'm doing is I'm paying attention to which ones are heads up and which ones are face down.
Okay.
I guess tails up would be
Right,
the
right.
opposite of heads up. And in this case, it's very hard. You'll notice that when you're in a dark bar, it's hard to actually see the heads and the tails. So I
Right.
went ahead for practice. I'm using fewer coins here, and I clearly marked which side is heads and which side is tails.
Right.
Fair enough?
Yes.
So here, in this case, all you need to know is whether or not, when you start off, whether or not there's an even number of heads or an odd number of heads.
Okay.
So the trick is, while you're talking and you point to the coin, say, I want you to know there's nothing tricky about these coins. What I'm actually doing is as I'm just idly moving them around, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 heads, or 6 heads. No, that's a tails.
tails, yeah.
Sorry. One too many Guinnesses already. Heads, 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 heads. So there's 5 heads and 2
Right.
tails. So in my mind, I'm thinking odd. Now here's the thing.
Right.
It's very easy to get mixed up and you forget, oh, was I supposed to be thinking of even or odd? So the moment I get my count, what I do is when I turn around, I actually put, to keep a visual marker, I'll actually put one finger up to remind me that I'm on odd, okay?
Okay.
Then, every time you turn over a coin, I never know which coin you're
Right.
turning over. So you turn over one from heads to tail, then I switch to even with 2 fingers. Then you turn over another card, or another coin, and I go back to odd. And then I go back to even, and then I go back to odd. And you can keep going all you want. I'll just go even, odd, even, odd, even, odd. But as long as I know how many times you've turned a coin over.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yes.
Then, when I turn around, you're covering up one of the coins. I don't know which coin you've grabbed, and
Right.
when I turn around, I don't know if it's even or odd. So for example, right now, go ahead and pick one of the coins, pull it back.
Okay.
Awesome. And so now I know because without even paying attention, I had my marker up for odd. So now I say and again, I draw attention to the coins, and I say there's nothing tricky about the coins. And again, what am I doing? I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So since I had an odd count and I have an odd number of heads, that means that you picked the tails. Just like that.
Very good.
Make sense?
Yes.
So it takes just a little bit of paying attention, and again, I find it helps to split up your attention so you're not trying to keep it all in your head.
Right.
But then when you look around, you know, if you, for example, let's say you had held over this, go ahead and cover that up. I had an odd count, and I see head, 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 so it's an even number, which means that it has to be a head underneath there.
Right.
Any questions?
I think I got it.
Kind of blindingly simple once you know the
Yeah,
secret, right?
definitely, yeah.
Oh yeah, now here's the question though. Can you pull it on one of my friends?
Yes.
Wow, that was awfully confident of you. She's like, yes, I
Yes, I
can,
can.
Brian. Awesome, well I'm gonna grab one of my friends from Rev 3.
Great.
I'm gonna blow his mind. Let's let's talk about Squarespace because it's finally here. The Squarespace
like,
iPhone
that was
app, and it is
100% of the time kind of thing.
What, that it did or didn't work?
That, like, if no one cheats, that's 100% of the time it works.
Right. Well, however, what I suspect happened is that I screwed it up, which when I know that I screwed it up, that's when I'll have a tendency to throw myself under the bus on that one.
You know everybody's moving over to Squarespace.
But
it's no secret.
oh, hang
They got
on.
the best
Let's
system
do
around
it.
and everybody knows
There we
it.
go.
The only question is, whose promo code are you going
Also,
to use when you
Penny,
sign
here's
up?
a fun game that I would love for you to try to figure out, is see if we can figure out what song they used on this ad, because I always dug this song, but I can't find it.
Promo code Scam School, all one word. Head on over there, sign up now, make America proud. Make your mom proud.
I'm just saying, to do.
All right, Jackie, we're here with Roger Chang of Techzilla fame. How you doing, Roger?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
All right, I don't know. This is my prodigy, my
Prodigy,
progeny,
protege.
my protege. That too. All of those. My professional. And she's gonna blow you. It's all you. You do it. You do it.
All
All right. So we're doing a coin trick.
Okay.
Right? Okay. So just look at, make sure they're normal and they're legit.
Okay.
Right. Nothing weird with them.
Am I supposed to touch them?
Yeah. If you want to, go ahead. Just don't. Yeah.
Mess them up. All right.
Yeah. Don't mess them up because I am doing something here.
Okay.
All right. So you ready?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn around and I want you to turn over one.
One coin, any coin.
Any coin you want. Whatever.
But
Do
I have
whatever
to
you
turn
want.
it over.
Right. Turn it over.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Guys, you are a
Wait.
pro.
Okay. Now. Did you turn it over?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's
oh yeah.
been
All right.
turned over like a
Okay.
turnover.
Did you say it's been turned over like a turnover? Right. Okay.
All right. Do one more.
Oh, look at that.
So,
You get to-
okay, so not the same coin, but a different coin.
Whatever you want.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever you want. And
right.
then do one more.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on.
All right.
All right. And now you can do one more if you want, but if you don't want to, you're done.
Yeah. Do you want to do one more?
All right.
All right.
Whatever's been done, it's been done.
All right. You done?
Yes.
Okay. Now grab one and cover it with your hands and don't show me. But
Any-
remember, yeah, anyone. But remember if it's heads up or tails up.
Oh yeah. look at-
So grab one and don't show you.
Yeah.
But no to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
All right. He's
You
got
good?
it.
You
He's
good?
got
You
it.
good? You good?
He's got
Okay,
it.
Good.
This
All
is the
right.
moment. This is the moment.
All
this
right.
I'm like the teacher at the spelling bee. I'm like, will
Okay.
she get it?
Okay. Now say heads and tails.
Heads, tails.
One more time.
Heads, tails.
One more time.
Heads, tails.
Okay. I'm gonna guess it's tails.
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. No, it was heads. Ah! All you had to do was pay attention. Dude, that was so nerve-wracking. All right, so
You're welcome.
So what happened here? Let's just walk through it again.
Okay, so it was
So your initial count. What was your initial count?
even.
It was even. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's even right now. Okay. So you turn around.
Oh my God,
and
am I
so
blushing?
no. Okay. So were you keeping it in your head or were you using your fingers?
Yeah, no, I was using.
Okay.
I was using.
Okay. You're giving the finger. All right. And then so here.
so then you
Here.
turn
Don't
it
look.
over.
We'll do a practice one. Just face up. Just cover your eyes.
Okay.
All right. And then go ahead, Roger. Turn one over.
All right.
All right. And now turn another one over. All right. Turn another one over. Do you want to turn another one over? Or are you done?
I'm done.
Okay, he's done. Now he's gonna grab. No, don't look.
Oh! I
This is your
didn't see. I
final
didn't
exam.
see. I
You're
didn't
getting
see.
a makeup test, so you can get
All right,
an A.
all right,
You
all
can
right.
pass. Actually, an A is out the window. You might be able to pass this class, is what I'm trying to say.
Let's see.
All right, Roger, pick any one of those you want. He's got it. He's covered it up. All right. These are the coins right here. This is like a traffic school where they really want you to
my
pass.
gosh.
I'm just.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What do you think he's got?
Heads.
Oh, she passes the class
I
with
win.
a D plus.
Yeah.
Okay, a C. But here's the important thing. But you pointed out, though, it's very easy to get mixed up. So the important thing you got to do is make sure that you know exactly how many times it's flipped over. It might even help if you have somebody here who knows the trick as well, and they can make sure that the guy's not cheating. Of course, if you have an accomplice, you could probably use a secret code, which would be easier. But you got to be very clear that you tell them, turn it over. Have you turned it over? Yes. Turn it over. Have you turned it over? Yes. You want to go again, or are you done? And then you know exactly how many times they've turned stuff over, and then you're able to blow them away. You did a great job. Thank you so much. What a good sport, Jackie. Thank you very much, Roger.
Sure.
Now, if you're gonna pull off the heads, tails, you've gotta do your practice. People think because the premise is so simple, they can pull it off first try. Trust me, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. First of all, make sure that you're giving the proper instructions. Make sure that you know exactly how many coins they've turned over, and most importantly, keep that count fresh in your mind by using a cue with your fingers. Now, I know you're gonna have great stories of pulling this off, so share them at the boards at scamschool.tv, where you can see all of our episodes right back to episode 1. If you want to suggest your favorite bar scam, write me at brian@revision3.com. If you're doing the Twitter thing, you can follow the show at twitter.com/scamschool, or find out when I am hosting Scam School meetups in your hometown at twitter.com/schwood. Next week, we're going to be meeting with a forensics expert who's going to teach us how to make a silencer using peanut butter and a condom. But first, I'm going to go back inside where it's warm. It's freaking cold out here. How do you guys do this?
Oh, Penny's grabbing coins right now. That's what's going on. I was like, why did she get up and leave? What just happened? So, okay, this is fascinating to me because the episode actually got much better and much more interesting once we got more authentic on everything. But in order to make a bold claim in those early days, we needed to assert that everything was, we had to spell out how the ideal platonic version of the trick was going to go, where the cool guy at the bar defeats the sucker or whatever. Are you trying it out, Penny? Is that what's going on?
I was going to call you over to do it on you.
Yeah. Okay, well, here, go ahead and pull out. How many coins do you need? Here, talk us through it.
All right, I've just tossed out a random number of coins. So in this case, it is 7.
Okay, 2 are heads?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right, well then flip one over. Don't tell me which one.
Okay. Oh, I was going to do the trick on you, but whatever.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, well, then here, give them to me.
Okay. Here, let's go.
All right, so she'll bring them on over. Okay, there we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm just going to toss them however they go. And in fact, there we go. Let me zoom this in over here. Oh, doggone it. I didn't set this up to connect, so I can't control that screen.
You're just going to tell me, because I would count them myself. They're all the way over there, so you're just going to have to tell me how many are heads?
Yeah, hold on one second. Oh, there we go. Good. All right, so I'm going to try zooming in as far as I can. Okay, and you want to know how much are which?
How many are heads?
Let's see. Tails, heads, tails, heads, tails. Okay. All right. The ones on the left, everyone at home, those are heads. All the rest are tails.
Alrighty. Now, all right, Brian.
Yep.
I'm going to need you to, in a moment, you are going to, one by one, flip over as many of those coins as you like, as many times as you like.
Okay.
Now, I only have one request for you, Brian.
Yeah.
I have an incredible ability to read the tenor of someone's voice,
Oh.
where it is being directed, where their focus is going.
Oh,
as
you
they
got to
say.
talk into that mic. You got to.
Yeah. I have an incredible ability to tell. It's from my time in ventriloquism school.
That's true. It was very expensive to send you to ventriloquism school.
It was incredible. I have my PhD in ventriloquism, actually. And this is a consequence of that. Now,
Good.
No, I'm going to tell where your energy, where your voice, where your intention is going to be is directed.
Right.
Each time you flip one of those coins.
Okay.
So I'm just going to need you every time you flip a coin to say flip. And
Okay.
that's all I need is the sound of your voice.
Okay. All right.
Now
So
cover
you're
my
you're
eyes.
not looking. We're gonna take it on faith that you're not looking.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna flip one. Okay. And then I'm gonna flip another. And then I'm gonna flip another. And now I'm gonna flip another. And I can flip the same coin I already flipped before.
Yes, as many times as you please, Brian.
Okay, well, I'm going to flip a coin. It may or may not have been one I already flipped. I'm going to flip a coin. It may or may not have been one that I already flipped. I'm going to flip a coin. It may or may not have been one that I've already flipped. And I'm going to flip a coin. It may or may not have been one that I've already flipped. Okay, so I have some number of them are heads and some number of them are tails. Now what?
All right, now, as I'm still not looking, I need you to cover one of those with your hand.
Okay, I'm covering one. And in fact, I'm going to let the audience see. I have in a pile on the left are heads, and the pile on the right are tails. I'm going to cover one up. Got it.
Now, I just need you to say anything about your about the coin, and I'm going to.
Oh, this coin is made of trinitite.
Yes, and I can tell from the energy, from the direction of your voice.
Oh,
whether-
you got to talk into the microphone.
I can tell from the energy, from the direction of your voice, whether you're talking to a heads coin or a tails coin.
Yeah?
Yeah. Can you show me? Can you show to me the? All right, Brian. Hey, Brian.
Yes.
Hey, Brian.
Yes, yes.
How many of these coins are heads that are not on your hand?
Well,
How many?
the heads are all in the left-hand pile,
Okay.
and the tails are all in the
so
right-hand
is
pile.
that 4?
That's there's 3 in the heads piles
Three in
and
the heads,
and
okay.
3 in the tails piles, and then one is in a superposition. We don't
Okay,
know.
well.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, I
Yeah.
am sensed.
Yeah.
I have used my incredible powers of empathy and ventriloquism
Empathy and ventriloquism. Yes.
to tell that because there are 3 heads coins under your hand is another heads.
Well, let's see. No, it was a tails.
What? I don't. Did I lose track?
Well, here, let's try again. Hold on.
It started from even, and then like I was each time you said it, I was like moving one of my.
Well, here, we'll try it again. Josie, are you there?
Oh,
I am.
What's up? We're live on the air.
You're live?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're live streaming.
Oh, well then don't worry about it.
Okay. I'll call you as soon as we're done.
Okay, I thought we were doing the trick on Josie.
All right. Bye. No, that would be great though.
That would be great.
That would be great. Okay, so let's talk through what happened. So okay,
Yeah.
we've got 4 heads
Yeah.
and we've got 3 tails. So your running count should be what's that?
Even.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
The problem is we have an odd number of coins. So you started on even, but we have an odd number of coins.
Well, what is that? Why would that change?
I don't know.
You didn't say anything like that in the video.
What did I say in the video?
You didn't say anything.
how many
about
did
the
we
total
start
number of
with?
coins. You didn't start with a specific number. You never mentioned anything about that.
Well, what did I say in the video? Because to be honest, I was doing technical stuff.
Well, you didn't say anything in the video about the total number of coins.
Well, I'm not asking what
Okay,
I didn't
okay.
say. I'm
You
asking
just said-
what I did
okay.
say.
So there's always going to be an even or an odd number of heads and tails.
Right. Okay. So yeah. So basically, our starting count, we have to know how many. Oh yeah, because.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this case, if we start at even,
Yes.
so we have an even number of heads,
Uh,
is what we start with.
yes.
All right. You want to start again? And we have an
Yeah,
odd
go
number of tails.
All right.
So okay, close your eyes.
Yeah.
All right. And then what? So here, I'm gonna flip one.
All right. Odd.
I'm gonna flip another.
Even.
I'm gonna flip another.
Odd.
I'm gonna flip another.
Even.
I'm gonna flip another.
Odd.
I'm gonna flip another.
Even.
I'm gonna flip another.
Odd.
I'm gonna flip another.
Even.
I'm gonna flip another.
Odd.
I'm going to flip another.
Even.
Okay, and now I'm going to cover one up.
All right, so of the remaining, is there an odd or an even number of heads?
Well, here, heads are on the left, tails are on the right.
Okay, so that's 2 heads, and because I ended on even, that means you're covering up a tails.
The ding, ding, ding!
Whoa!
You got it. It did work. So
Yeah,
I guess
it
there
super
was just a
lost track
miscount.
before. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. As long as we're doing this, I could fix this one little thing on the quad shot. There's a couple of shots that we'll have to tweak for. Oh, look at that. Okay, now I get it. So here, let me crop. Well, that's very odd indeed.
Wowzers.
Why is that like that?
I think you need to double Brian Gaming.
You need, kiddo, you got to talk into that mic.
You need to double Brian Gaming. You need to zoom out, make the thing small enough that you just have your second smaller face cam visible.
Well, I guess I'm just surprised why this guy. Let's see, virtual. Oh, I know what I'm doing. It's the wrong. Well, no, that's the right one. Virtual CK Media. So virtual CK Media. If I go to position, that's correct here. I don't know why I'm not cropping though. I'm not cropping. Oh well.
Really, who knows?
Oh, it's not. Nobody knows. Okay, let's get with the degenerate gambling. We successfully figured out that oh man. Yeah, here we go. Place your bets. We figured out how to start the gambling. We did guesses open. Everybody remember that the command is guesses open on that. So now what you're going to do is you're going to head on over to Guess Attack, GUESSATTACK.com, and you're going to place your bets. How many views did this get up to? We're now into late February, early March of 2010. Some of them took off, some of them did not. We're going to see which one of you guys is right, and you get internet points. They're more valuable than government-issued points because that's a fiat currency. The latest guesses come from Not Scary Steve with 123,063, Ev Lloyd with 25,100. Oh yeah, it's Adam with 1,201,201, Banterat with 176. Ad Raven with 250,000. Sine Wave, Ever the Optimist, new Optimist goal with 2 million. The Ad Dragon, a new player enters. The Ad Dragon is here. Did you ever hear the story of the Ad Dragon, Betty?
No.
Okay, so, real quick, get that mic up close to you.
Yes.
Yeah, your Uncle Justin and I were doing a show on a network,
Yes.
and Squarespace was a sponsor, and we were doing just a riff of. The bit was I was saying, hey Justin, you know what Squarespace is, right? And Justin just tried to think of literally anything funny or silly. So
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, it's a gun store. And so it's like click clack, that's their slogan. Hashtag click clack. And then we did a whole ad, and and then at some point it turned to Twitter, and everybody started doing hashtag click clack, and then Squarespace retweeted or whatever. Later, Squarespace found out that they were going along with a joke in which we were pretending they were a gun store, and as sometimes happened in the media landscape, there was a mass shooting. And so we got in trouble, and it was officially declared that Justin can't do the ads.
Oh.
Now, understand, that breaks a substantial number of comedy bits on the show because the power dynamic totally shifts to where Justin is treated like a second-class, not real person who can't be trusted, and the adult Brian has to do it. Anyway.
Yeah.
So when we, well, here, let's see if we can find an ad from the Ad Dragon. Let's see. Where is? Oh, there we go. The first reader said. So this is
Oh
definitely.
my God, you look so young.
I know. Let's take a brief moment to thank our sponsors. Jomo, you weren't around, so you don't know.
Oh,
there's Jomo the Possum Posse.
Posse.
Last week, we got a little. We in the past here on the show, we get real excitable when our sponsors are on, and we want to make up crazy things and bizarre metaphors and act out these goofy. Skits that we make up. Oh, look, they're all shouting click clack time. Because one thing Twit's really good at is they're like, content, do whatever. Just please don't curse. Unless you're Brian and you accidentally play a video of MC Jelly D cursing at the beginning of this. But when somebody's got money on the line, needs to be pro, bro. That's the slogan of Twit. Twit. Pro, bro. And last week we were not pro. We were not pro and we got into some trouble. And there was a proclamation issued. Memos were circulated.
So weird.
And it was decided.
Well, let me just preface what's coming by saying that and this is completely not a joke. I very much apologize to Squarespace and to Twit. Things got a little too far, and I really do apologize.
Yes. Well, and as penance, it has been asked that Justin Robert Young not do the ads, and that I'll take point on the ads. We'll stay on message. We'll get it out. We'll it's a new era, basically, where we're going to be focused on it. And I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and start off with our first sponsor this evening, the fine folks over at Pond 5. Justin, have you heard of Pond 5? Huh. Yeah. Well, if you haven't heard of Pond 5, Justin, haven't heard of Pond 5? Huh. All right, that's cool. I'll go ahead and I'll tell you a little bit about Pond 5. Pond 5 is the stock media marketplace where no matter what kind of movie you're making, no matter what kind of digital media you have, you need some B-roll, some stock photos, some kind of way to... you don't want to go to Shanghai to record their skyline for the opening shot of your epic. What you want to do is spend a few bucks with the fine folks over at Pond 5. In fact, head on over to pond5.com/NSFW. They got 50 free clips for you to play from, and they're totally royalty free. You don't have to you don't have to do nothing. Everything is totally fine. And if you have media, you can. Oh, good God! What is that?
Hey, Brian, it's me. Twit sent me. I'm the ad dragon.
Oh, the ad dragon is
I'm
Southern.
gonna read your ads for you since Justin got suspended.
No, that's not. That can't be.
No, Brian, don't worry. Woo, woo! Hot deals coming into the station here with the ad dragon. With Pond 5, you can go ahead and get photos, vector illustration, music tracks, sound effects, customizable motion graphics, templates, and 3D models. Meanwhile, the collection's grown by leaps and bounds every day, y'all.
This ad dragon. This is look. I understand that Justin's not here, but it's important that we stick to the script. We got to get Pond 5's message out that they have awesome content.
Hey, I'm not wasting any time, Brian, letting y'all know that Pond 5 is also the #1 place for artists. They're shaking up the traditional stock agency business.
So anyway,
with an open, artist-friendly
the ad
market.
dragon just kept showing up, and nobody. Bit of a standoff. Bit of a standoff.
Are you gonna call us on the ad dragon?
You know what? There is somebody in the chat called the ad dragon. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So that's
Thank you for your service.
that's the lore.
Anyway.
Also, it's so funny. I mean, you're not wrong that I look different, but
Yeah.
I feel like I just look fatter.
I legit didn't recognize Justin at first, though, in this clip.
Yeah.
He
Jomo
didn't
somehow
have the
looks the
beard.
same. Yeah.
He didn't have the beard.
Yeah, I'm just more filled out now. This is back when I was just learning how to comb my hair.
How to not have it be spiky.
Yeah. It was like an intervention.
Yeah, like your face is was a lot narrower.
Yeah, I know. It's called skinnier. There's a word for it. It's fine. The Ad Dragon with 1,010 votes. Vegemite Sangus, a.k.a. Ev Lloyd with 145,234. Hawk Worley with 1.2 million. Che, number 2 with the bullet, 14,555. Kuro Matsuriku with 1,000,001. Muslix with 54,000. G-Gems B with 1.4 million. Away you go with 83,206. Cliff with 123,800. And Argyle Gargoyle with 63,333.
I believe this is a 450,000-er, give or take.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The actual number is... Oh, hold on.
Oh, 236.
236,762. So that means somebody has to de-guiled. I love it. That's a great way to put it. My hair got de-guiled. ATL John Boy says, I used to listen to this era while mowing the lawn. Just hearing the Ad Dragon makes me smell the slight hint of grass in the air. That's amazing. So how do we set the guesses so that we know who the winner is? Normally BioCow set all this stuff up. Let's see. Guesses closed. Guesses. Oh, there we go. Not Scary Steve got it. And so now, let's see. Refresh. Oh no. Close guesses. I don't know. Not Scary Steve almost had it. Well, here, we'll just go by. I'll just look at these. Maybe admin needs to close. Aha, so I'll do guesses closed 236,762. Hey, there we go. Votes are locked in. Hey, look, it worked. Hey, congratulations go to Ad Raven. Off by only 13,238. Bantarat off by a scant 60,000. Evloid gets, I think this is Evloid's first time on the board with a bronze medal. Off by just 91,528. Congratulations to Evloid.
Ad Raven, mortal enemy of the Ad Dragon.
Oh yeah. Well, no, or the Ad Dragon probably just looks at Ad Raven like a snack. Now, Ad
It's
Raven,
like an ad ecosystem.
Ad Raven probably looks that way to Ad Mouse or
I see.
Ad Bug.
I see, yeah.
Oh, second time. Ev, that's second time winning. All right, now we had been doing a whole thing where I would respond to ancient comments, but now we're to the era where the channel's getting popular and the comments are more contentious. Heads I win, tails you lose. Sure, great. If you mess up this trick, all you have to do is say, but wait, flip it over. That's pretty good. The real scam, how they title these videos.
Yeah, that was clickbait.
Right? We see clickbait is only if you don't deliver. Also, I don't know, it's all clickbait.
You were delivering you were promising the thing that I heard that and I was like, I remember you teaching me how to force a coin flip.
Yep. This is forever the push-pull of editors and publishers versus authors, creators. It's, a pain in the ass. Anyway, one does not simply watch only one scam school. I like Scam School. GoDaddy isn't Scam School. See, then we just get into complainers. I ain't gonna. There's a reason I tapped out on trying to save them all. For a long time, I was that dude. You know the parable, Penny, of the dude throwing starfish back into the ocean?
No. I might have heard it, but I don't remember it.
You know, there's somebody's walking down the beach, and there's the tide's going out, and there's hundreds of thousands of starfish all over the beach, and there's one dude picking up something, throwing it, and then picking up something, throwing it, and the guy walks up, he's like, what are you doing? He's like, well, the tide's rolling out. All these starfish are gonna shrivel up and die in the sunshine. And the guy says, but there's hundreds of thousands of them. You can't possibly make a difference. And then he picks up one starfish and throws it and says, it made a difference to that one. That's the way I used to be about YouTube comments.
I see.
Now, let them all fry in the sun. Nobody's showing up with 100% of their brains. And if they are, they're right here in the chat. And they deserve my full... Real humans exist here in the chat. The masses are asses, as I've heard said. And you know it's true
Those
because it
starfish
rhymes.
can help themselves. I'm a proud save a worm from the sidewalk guy, but that's not comparable to internet commenters.
Yeah?
Yeah, internet commenters have much less of a brain than a worm.
Well, and that's actually something, that's a habit that I picked up in street performing days, is when somebody heckles, what they're really doing is they're shouting, please give me a job. I'm interested enough to say or do something, but it's just not a very helpful thing. So it's on you, please, Brian. Come up with a way to involve me. And so you learn to give everyone jobs. And that works in the chat. There's a number of people who swoop in the chat and say something, and then they become part of the show, and they realize real quick, like, for example, Ad Raven, who just did the job of illustrating. Thank you very much, Ad Raven.
Ad Raven!
We celebrate you, Ad Raven. We think you're better than the Ad Dragon. Ad Dragon couldn't be bothered to show up. But that works for live chat, but it works less so or highly asymmetrically with comments. Thank you, Evloid. No, look at me, he says.
Fight, fight, fight.
Yeah. It's Adam says, I am here for the obvious validation, unlike the rest of those diamond clubs. See, G. James B. taking the high road. Don't look at me. Now it's getting interesting. You guys got it. Stop looking at me. Can't be done. Hey, let's talk about something that either is old news or new news. What's funny is the comments are that this is old news, but I don't know. So we'll do a bit of an investigation.
Well, it seems to be in 1945.
Well, yes, yes. I believe the new news is recent findings validating specifics on something that was discovered during the Trinity bomb test of 1945. Penny, what do you know about the Trinity bomb test?
That was when they tested nuclear weapons.
Yes, the first atomic bomb.
Yep.
And says here, first atomic bomb test in 1945 created an entirely new material. And I'm so curious what that means. What is it a new molecule? I guess it is. So it's not a new element.
I mean, I would be shocked if I would not be shocked if, at some point in the atomic bomb, the detonation of nuclear weaponry, there was some sort of reaction that caused there to very briefly exist a new element.
New element, yeah. I do agree with that.
It would not be like a solid chunk of rock sitting on the ground.
Right.
That you could take a photo
so
of
by
for
new
wireness.
material, we're assuming it's a new molecule, arrangement
Or
of
new
elements.
compound, new something.
Compound. What's the difference between a compound and a molecule?
I think compounds are made out of multiple molecules, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know, chat. Answer me.
Okay.
Answer me, chat.
Yeah.
I hate, this is just a normal motion I do, but I hate that it's taken on brain rot connotations. I've always done this to show that I'm uncertain. But
Is to ask chat?
No, is this.
Oh.
That's my, I don't know. This is my I don't know gesture, where I'm being silly about how I don't know. But now it's I don't like that joke. I've liked a lot of stupid jokes in my time, but it's got to have some coherent sentiment that is stupid and not just be noise.
Okay. All right. Here we go. A molecule is one or two or more atoms chemically bonded together. We know that one. A compound is a substance made from two or more different elements chemically bonded together. So all compounds are not necessarily molecules.
Like O2 is a molecule, but not a compound.
That's correct.
Okay.
O2 is a molecule, yes, not a compound, because it's two oxygen atoms.
Yes.
H2O
Squares and
is a
rectangles.
molecule and a compound. Got it.
Yes.
So got it. So yeah. Now, hey, okay, good.
This is your science lesson.
That's right. During the Trinity nuclear test, July 16th, 1945, in the New Mexico desert, the world's very first test of an atomic bomb, a new material spontaneously formed. It was discovered only recently. Here, let's see. Discovered by whom? Extreme non-equilibrium synthesis of clathrate during the Trinity nuclear test. This is published May 11th, 2026. So this is new research. Significant.
Looks like new analysis.
Yeah. This is the paper is published in pnas.org. Extreme transient conditions produced by nuclear detonations can generate solid state phases inaccessible to conventional synthesis. We report the discovery of a previously unknown, is that calcium?
I don't know.
Or cadmium?
Cu is copper, right?
Yeah, Cu is copper, Si is silicon. Type 1 clathrate formed during the 1945 Trinity nuclear test. The first crystallography, by the way, write us, modernroadshow@gmail.com if you're a chemist and you'd like us to understand this better. The first crystallography confirmed clathrate identified among nuclear explosion products. This phase expands the known clathrate family and provides reference for interpreting other silicon-rich phases formed in the same event, including an icosahedral quasicrystal.
Wow.
I bet you know what icosahedral means.
Yeah, I learned that in ventriloquism school.
That's right. Is it 12-sided?
Oh.
Or 20-sided is an icosahedron. How many sides on an icosahedron? Let's see. 20 sides. Yeah. And what is a quasicrystal? What's a quasicrystal?
Like kinda. Like it's kinda.
I know, it's kind of a crystal. I bet it has something to do. Let's see. A quasicrystal is a solid whose atoms are arranged in an orderly pattern that never exactly repeats. So it's like an irrational number of crystalline arrangement.
Okay.
Normal crystals like salt or quartz have atoms in a repeating grid, tile, 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 tile. But a quasicrystal is more like a Penrose tiling, clearly patterned, so it's not random, but never perfectly periodic. So similar to pi, or it's got a method to it, but not. Okay. Wow, I can't believe that it took this long to find that out. The Trinity nuclear test generated extreme transient conditions that produced trinitite, a silicate glass containing rare metallic phases. Here we report the discovery and structural and chemical characterization for a previously unknown Cu-C type 1 clathrate. Awesome.
Here, this was like a story. It'd have some super special property, but unfortunately it's real life, so it's just like crazy that it could make a thing happen.
Well, I mean, we have yet. So now that we have some and we know how it's made, like now begins the raw data experimentation. You got to just try hooking it up to a battery, see if it glows or whatever. Try shooting lightning at it. Try eating it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You volunteering to try eating it?
What are clathrates? The term clathrates denotes materials characterized by a cage-like structure that traps other atoms and molecules inside, giving them unique properties of great technological interest. These materials are being studied for various applications ranging from energy conversion, like thermoelectric materials capable of transforming heat into electricity, to the new development of semiconductors, to gas storage and hydrogen for future energy technologies. To discover the new material, researchers focused on trinitite, a silicate glass containing rare metallic phases. Using some techniques like X-ray diffraction, the team was able to identify type 1 clathrate based on calcium, copper, calcium, that's what Ca is, copper and silicon within a tiny copper-rich metal droplet embedded in a sample of red trinitite. The new material formed spontaneously during a nuclear explosion. This indicates that the extreme conditions... Yeah, it turns out during a nuke, a lot of crazy stuff happens.
A lot of crazy stuff happens. Who would have thunk?
Who would have thought? On the other hand, it's like, good job, egghead scientist. Ooh, interesting. It dropped the MR chat. Test, chat. No. Oh, you know what? I know what happened. Guys.
Oh.
Here's what happened. Hold on. So, when I set up the stream, one of the chats went to a stream other than the one that Restream started going to. Test again. There we go. Everyone could do a lag check on there. We can see. Yeah, Che asked the question that I was asking. Is this a new study? Why is it taking so long for these findings to be uncovered? Wouldn't whichever branch of the military was responsible for the early test have looked into it? Not only that, Che, but it wasn't even in America. It was, here, let's ask this. Why was this story so late and
I don't
not
wanna
from
hear
America?
Robot's opinion.
What's that?
I don't want to hear Robot's opinion.
I mean, look, turns out, Penny, having a robot researcher is like hiring a dipshit. And I've hired a lot of dipshits. And what I've learned is listen to dipshits, but do not accept them as non-dipshit.
Yeah.
And guess what? We're minting, much like
And when you
clathrate,
hire-
much like new materials developed in the Trinity explosion, we're minting new dipshits by the billions.
Yeah. The moment you get someone who's not a dipshit, it's important that because they're a woman, you need to put them in
Okay, all right. Let's have this
cleaning.
talk. Go ahead. We're now 2 days in a row.
2 days.
Go ahead.
Day 2
Yes.
has become, I walk in and it's assigned by task. And he's like, eventually you're going to be in charge of all this. It's going to be your empire. You're in charge of cleaning. You need to make sure it's all clean and orderly. Put away my mess, Penny.
Well, at least that was the end of the stereotypes. At least after that, I didn't double down.
I mean, I feel like making interns get you coffee is a gender-neutral stereotype.
Okay. So we're not against intern stereotypes. We're just against gendered stereotypes.
Yeah, screw interns. All interns get coffee
okay. First
forever.
of all, I will not be screwing interns. Robot,
Who
vibe
cares
code me a
about
new
interns?
dipshit.
Interns, go fetch the catering. Interns, go dig a hole in the yard. Bury a bone, interns.
Bury a bone. There we go. Let's see. It's not really late as a news story. It's a late as a discovery. The atomic test happened in 1945, but the newly reported material was only identified this year because it was hidden as microscopic structure inside the red trinitite. So the structure has been validated. The key was a cage-like crystal structure inside of a copper-rich droplet.
Wow.
The Why Not from America is partly of their publishing pipeline. So this,
Ow.
interesting.
I don't know.
Got it. All right,
God,
it's gone.
no.
We're good.
Good riddance.
Hey, do you want to try hopping in the cockpit seat and seeing how the controls work?
I can see how it goes.
Okay. All right. Here, we'll swap out.
Hey, Chad, I'm Brian now. I'm the new Brian.
I mean,
Intern, get me a coffee.
you got it, boss. Oh, first let me get
Give
the.
me a coffee without coffee.
Okay, you got it. Extra nothing on that.
Just give me a cup of sugar.
All right, here. Go ahead and practice putting yourself on.
Okay. I mean,
Oh, here. If you, by the way, this you can get rid of the. Oh, here.
Robo.
I know. Here.
There we go.
So yeah.
Oh. It's remarkable.
Yeah. There it is. And then while you're doing that, watch this. I can co-host. I can co-help. Check this out. Look at this. Benny, look while you're doing that.
Yeah.
Look what I just did.
Oh.
Ah, see, because I can.
Oh.
See, you've got the better art skills. It's already. Okay, let me see if I can. So, well, I guess Penny's doing that, but it's fine. In the meantime, I can... Oh, here we go. So if I do this, and then I can... Wait for it. I got to get myself on here. Oh, there we go. Hey, look at this. Okay, so... Oh, wait. I don't have the Brian shoulder cam. Ah, that's because it's being used for this.
Ah.
Okay, I'll figure that out. But here's another thing I could do. This is very slow. I feel like really it's on me for inviting Penny into the cockpit of
Yeah, what's
747 and then handing her a Game Boy to play Tetris. I guess I should just expect that she's not gonna have anything to do.
It's Miku.
Oh, here. I can switch over to that. Show me Miku. Well, no. You gotta. The buttons are there for a reason. There it is. Hey,
Unsynced. What?
that's good. And then I could switch
Hard
back
to-
to this.
Drawing on these. Big. Okay.
Yeah, that
Like-
kind of works.
Kind of flows. It's kind of like too easily flowable.
And so I'll set that as position 2. So 3 should go back to the code. And then 2, it'll go back over here. And then I believe I can increase the preset speed. So it goes fast, slow. And I think 1 should go all the way over to me. Yeah, look at this.
Hey.
Okay, so I'll take you on a tour of what I just did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Camera number 2. So the first layer of camera number 2 is if you click bot 2, you'll see controls that you can control. Oh no, you're not in bot 2. You're in bot 1. But I like that too. Because check this out.
I press the button that says 2.
You did what?
Okay, I'm pressing these 1, 2, 3 buttons. It's
Yeah,
nothing
the
else.
1, 2, 3 buttons are preset locations.
Oh, okay, they're locations.
Yeah. So in this case, the lower right hand button on this, the way it's set up, is the lower right knob. If you click that, that's always going to be home. Technically, that's page 5. So you click the home button, and then you could just hit.
Okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, and yeah, and that's how you.
Right.
So which bot are we on right now?
So if you look at output, you can see that whatever one the green one is in vMix, you can see we're on camera 5 right now. So here, I'll give you a little peek. So in this case, I'm going to do camera 2. We'll take it over here.
Oh, I see it. There it is.
So that, yeah. So
This makes great TV. This makes great radio.
yeah, that's. So if you click this guy, it'll always take you to either page 5 or page 10 is unused variants. Page 10 gets used over on that side. But page 5 is your default. So these, you can see the preview
Cameras.
it takes to each of these. So
Yes.
this changes the preview.
Yeah, and there's something else that you press to make it swap to.
Right,
read
and then
it.
either a hard cut or
Okay.
a soft cut. And the soft cut, you also get kind of cool, like let's say the preview is for like this quad shot. Then a soft cut between the two
Oh.
will also add motion to it, right?
Got it.
And then, so in this case, now inside, think of inception layers, right? So if we are at cam 1, so that's what's on preview, we can cut to it or cut away from it. But while it's there, we can go into
it
bot
to-
1, and so now, right?
And control it. pop
And
it
if
in.
you go in another layer, this takes us to, so this is actually page number 1 for bot 1. So 1 plus 5 is page 6. So at the second layer of bot 1, we've got
The
preset
presets.
1, preset 3. You see where it moves over there.
Yes.
Which I thought that was a pretty cool thing to figure out, is that the same camera could do dual duty
Yes.
over here and over there. And then meanwhile the robo thoughts are that's just a capture inverse of the left side, and then
Hey.
yeah, that's the good one. Yeah, human versus robot. And then so when you're in over your head, I want to go home, you go there. And so then likewise, if we go into the second layer controls of camera 2, that's this guy over here.
So basically, okay. So.
And so well, here, take a look at camera 2.
All right. So can I walk through it?
Well, hold on. Let me just show you real quick. So there's preset 1 is talent over there. Preset 2 is this wide that we just had. And then preset 3 is the code on the second.
Okay. So can I?
Yeah. Now
All right,
you can
so
go.
I get, so it's like folders within folders, or if I press bot 1 here, I can press, anytime I can press the image of bot 1 to clear it up, and then I can press this dial down here to,
Yeah, in that case, you went to press it, but you turned the dial instead, so that's why it started to zoom in and out for a second.
I'm trying,
Yeah, it looks like you're zooming in and out.
just pressing it.
Well, okay. Oh, well, don't press the dial, because the dial doesn't do anything.
Okay, what was the button I was pressed
To take. So
to change, to set it?
to take the shot. Yeah. Well, when you're sitting there, I almost never use the button, but I'll show it to you.
Oh wait, no,
So. Yeah.
okay, so you actually.
Or you could click it like this. I
so-
never touch that.
Okay, so you can only click it when
you're out, right?
okay.
But also, if you're seated here, the easier move is always to either use spacebar to hard cut or A to soft cut. Does that make sense? So when I'm seated here, I'll just tee up this, and then whenever I'm moving to a different scene, I soft cut. But then, like, if
Yes.
two characters are talking,
Okay,
I'll just
got it.
hard cut between them.
Yes, but then going in further, you can click on any of the camera views to enter the movement folder.
Correct.
And then within the movement folder, you click on this again to go to the preset folder.
And yes, and then so an example of what I'd be doing for that would be, like, let's say.
The office hours thing is multiple places.
Yes. Well, that's the other thing is whichever one is on top, that's the layer that you're removing it. So, for example, here, we're all the way in on this pivot. And then, likewise, also here, you see it's
double.
duplicated. I can remove it one. And then on this one, it's on here. I'm removing it
Okay.
there. So where's the one where it's left? Oh, okay, yeah. So let's. Oh, I see what happened. Okay, so this one is just the pure feed, the CK Bry. This is the same one, just with a different mapping of layers. The reason for that is so that we can get.
Okay, we have at some point slipped past me being on top of what's happening.
Okay, well, here,
Yeah.
just take it.
All right, chat. Let's return home. go to
Oh, that means I get to be in chat.
here. Here. One over and there.
Oh, this is great. Here, I'm going to be in the chat. Test. Yeah,
Okay,
watch
now
this.
Let's go home again. Let's enter this realm. Let's go into the folder. Let's move it back and forth and adjust it and focus it on the face.
Don't forget to have that microphone pointed at your
I'm so good at microphone etiquette. I'm so good.
your Penny.
Yes.
So that is a top address mic. So what you could do is just make sure it's aimed towards your face. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, hell dude, how are you?
How are you?
Look at that.
Hey.
Look what I just got to do.
Stole my hey.
That's all right. You
Hey.
yeah. That's a good looking shot. Oh no, she's gonna keep going.
Behold my acne.
Here.
All right, let me zoom out.
But look at this, Penny. From over here, I can highlight texts.
Wow. Okay. And now it's back to not being a zoom in my face.
Okay.
And I can also enter here and set it to presets.
Oh, wait.
It's all the way over at you now. Yeah.
This guy into hero once here. So here's a second level of co-pilotness.
Yeah.
If you, so while I'm over here, I just got that media PC on the, what do you call it? On the same Wi-Fi, which means now my mouse can go off of this computer. Look at this. You see
Yeah.
it? So now, like while you're doing things, I could be, for example, teeing up.
I can show this.
Yeah,
I
you
can
could be
show.
doing whatever you want.
I can show what you're doing by doing.
Yes. Although,
I understand that Justin's not here. But
there we go. So what I could do is I could go,
And I'm showing it off.
yep.
What the heck?
blow me.
Wait, is that me? On the GTFO image, is that me? It used to be so blonde. No, we're looking at this.
Yeah.
Cat, we're looking at, why, there we go. We're looking at that image. We're being like, ooh, I used to be so blonde. I used to be like, GTFO!
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Really?
Double complete rainbow.
Oh my god.
So the other thing that you'll want to do, Pen, is, oh, I just realized I can't really. There we go. You want to, in general, keep to shots that give a sense of context. So
Okay.
because a stream, you're always going to have people coming in at all times.
Yeah, so in these more complicated ones, I queue them up by clicking on them.
Yep.
And then I
And then you can hit A or spacebar. In this case, you have the same one selected twice.
Yes, I do. But I can also do, I can get rid of you, which
Yep.
is great.
Yep.
Great to know.
No, that's useful to know.
It's very useful.
It's important. Well, so here, if I go to the office hours doc, so let's do. Did you see this controversy
What?
about the skin mask?
What?
Okay. What do you see right here?
Creepy guy.
Okay, well, it's a guy, right?
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
His eyes.
Do you see how there's a shadow right here?
Yes.
Okay, so you've got one light. You see this light bouncing off his forehead
Goodness, so
and fill, but there's also fill lights underneath. You can see one source on this side, one source on this side. That's what's causing this glow right here. And you see this shadow here and this shadow here, and they double up right here. Now, the thing about it is,
Yeah.
all together, it creates a very strong illusion of, let's just do, whoops, nope. There you go, youtube.com, skin mask fox news. When you see it in motion, it creates an extremely convincing...
Internet sleuths have come up with the
Oh, it
wild
really
theory
looks
that this
like
Fox
that.
News...
Right?
It really looks like that's like a flap of a skin mask.
Isn't that weird?
Oh my gosh.
So it's such a wonderfully good illusion.
Unless.
Add to that a little bit of compression as well.
I don't know. I think it's like small sunken eyes don't help.
Well,
His
yeah,
incredible
yes.
baldness, his shiny hairlessness.
Well, and you'll notice that one of the keys to theories like this is like you have to willfully not get close to it, because otherwise the illusion breaks down, right? So what they do is they find, for example, that clip of me looking, as you charitably called it, more angular. I call it thinner.
I said narrower.
Narrower, sorry. So they found other clips of him, and then they make the claim that it doesn't look anything like him. But that would be you need a lot of nested threats on there, or a lot of nested reasons for stuff. It really looks weird. Yeah, when he swallows, you can see the neck is stiff. Now, the thing is, that person is 100% right, but we are dealing with an incredibly compressed video. This is like the face on Mars, right?
Yeah.
Where when you get higher quality video, it suddenly looks less interesting. But for right now, at this level of compression, this is like the dress.
Well, okay. I was gonna make a Josie joke, and I was like, no. I was gonna make the claim that I was like, actually, that was me on Fox News wearing the mask. But no, that's a Josie joke. I'm not gonna do that.
Illuminati confirmed. But that's that one is blowing up on the Reddits. What's another one? You want to see this demo of intelligent eyewear?
Google's got smart glasses coming, a bunch of them, and they're coming in the fall.
Advertisements.
How many? How much do they cost? Well, I can tell you how many. I just can't tell you how much. What we didn't know is the launch window. Tell more at Unpacked, which is coming up in July, and I'm just curious what they're going to be named and if people will be able to follow the thread of that. But I did get to see your demos on prototype glasses, which look even
We're looking at real AR?
better than the last time I
We've
checked them
been
out.
talking about
What's
AR
really
for
impressive
ages. I'll
is that first
see
of
it.
all,
I'll when it hits the market.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man. It's already like, I don't care how kludgy it is. I would love it if for nothing else, just all I want is subtitles. All I want is real-time closed captioning.
Yeah, but the subtitles have gotta like they're drawing from the same audio as you. So like if it's hard for you to hear, it's gonna be hard for the subtitles to get it right.
Well, but if you're hearing impaired, like
yeah, that's
like
good.
I mean,
Yeah, that's very
for Daddy Al, or it also is going to be better at disambiguating between different speakers. Also, they did a demo at Google I/O where they had one person who only spoke Korean and another person who only spoke English, and the two just started talking, and they described it as just positively magical. Just
you know though, something that's so crazy. Think about
already running on your
AI
phone, which means that
translation.
you can tap
It's like I'm
into
seeing
a
on
lot of the
Twitter
similar
like a
apps.
lot recently. Moments where the AI will just they'll mention a proper noun and the AI will just completely say a different proper noun.
Yeah. Well, and that's always going to be so there's two things. Number one, there's the angle of
The translation.
well, yeah, that's all. A lot of the AI won't work because blank are literally the exact same problems you have with a human translator. but it feels different. Like, for example, human translators mistranslate things all the time, and they don't understand that it's a common noun or proper noun or something.
What I mean is that, like, the name of, like, a property or a character will get translated as, like, a completely different, not even related name of, like, something more popular.
Well, here's another example is Apple is getting the wiggles out on its use of robot stuff. So temporarily, for the moment, just Siri is useless and dumb and keeps saying the wrong thing. I'll say, call Ryer Appledorn, and it'll full on say, calling Ryder. And then I'll panic.
Calling Ryder Fate Stay Night.
You're playing the Beatles. But in this case, the biggest benefit going for these Google glasses in my book is that they're not from Meta. They're from a company that I'm not going to say that they've earned all my trust, but they certainly haven't squandered it the way Meta has. Yeah. Interesting. Did you try the... we don't have them here. Did you try the new Oculus goggles that I got for Christmas?
No.
You haven't tried them? You haven't put them on yet?
I don't think those ones, no. I've worn a lot of VR goggles that you
it's different now, Penny. Like the okay, when you put it on, it's all 4K everything. It's like you forget that you're wearing them, and you get a glimpse of real AR.
I think I actually did.
Yeah.
Like, I remember walking around, like, the kitchen with those on very briefly.
Yeah.
Christmas.
Well, we were playing Demio, and normally Demio, like, your environment is, somebody's basement. But in this case, you could flip a switch, and it's just the room you're in. There's just a tabletop. It's incredible.
What's Demio?
Demio is... Picture like Warhammer 40K or something.
Yes.
It's turn-based miniatures.
It's a war game, yeah.
Yeah, but it's you physically pick up the die to roll it, and I'm gonna come around this side and attack the other thing.
It's like a VR tabletop sim game.
Oh, Edweird 2W1 says AI's rhythm took its sweet time recommending office hours today. We're just glad you're here, but by showing up, you're training it. The better watch is the right one above. Okay, so here, let me do this.
That's something people just really do, because, like, tabletop simulator, like the physical game, like, I actually don't know. I've never played that, so I don't know if it might already be VR compatible, and I just wouldn't know. But
I'd love to play Demio on stream. There's a bunch of games I'd like to play on stream now that we finally got the live stream stuff set up.
live stream?
Yeah, what we're doing right now. Snapchat glasses. Let's see.
Ooh, I can't. Oh, that sounds like torture. Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah.
Snap has been cooking up consumer-facing AR glasses for quite a while at this point, but the development stage may be finally nearing to a close. According to a report from sources, Snap will launch its first consumer-level AR glasses this fall, with an unveiling as soon as June. That's interesting. Heath also reported a target price for the specs in October, though it flew under the radar. $2,500. Wow. That's crazy. Well, we'll see. Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. I don't know if this wave is going to be the one, but I would not be surprised if they had, like, proper, like, real, like, good AR within the next 10 years.
Wait, what was the question?
I'm not convinced this wave is the one, but I'm not surprised if it's real within 10 years.
Well, and the thing is, we're just in the mushy middle of everything, which makes a lot of people uncomfortable. That's part of the reasons I started going live is because, I don't know, I feel like I saw all this before with the internet, and there's before the internet where a bunch of things were not an option, and doing things on the internet was kludgy and stupid, and confusing, and only crazy people did it. And then at some point, a switch flipped, and it's like, what, are you not doing it on the internet? You're dumb. You're stupid. Of course, you missed the boat. And I'm not going to say I feel like it is a fact that we're coming up on another one of those gateway moments where, and so that's the whole purpose of keeping tabs on all this stuff. Ed Weird says, I've always felt weird using TTS for games. Some of the folks I watch that do prefer Netrunner on stream. Paper Netrunner. Tell me about this.
No,
Decode this.
Paper, I'm assuming paper here is indicating that they're playing it pen and paper. They're playing it with like physical, keeping track of things physically rather than through a digital program.
They managed to get functional machine vision card recognition going for highlighting cards with images. What does that mean?
Well, I imagine they got they have cameras trained on it because they're streaming, and they're able to somehow highlight or make clear what's going on in the game by a automatic recognition of what cards they're playing.
Oh, wow. I got the family meta goggles, and the first day we got to watch a Zara Lawson concert, front row, throwing it in a circle worth every cent. It's pretty good. Oh, paper with physical cards, he's saying. Yeah. All right. Well, we've got Josie's big birthday party. Penny.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
It's not her birthday. Her birthday's in November.
Sorry. It's a party for an important day for Josie.
It's her graduation.
Yeah, graduation party. Sorry.
Yeah, she's going on to ventriloquism school now.
That's right. She is. She's going to learn bioengineering and mechanics.
Yeah.
It's so interesting because it's already one set of cognitive tasks to be able to talk and do all the doodads during the live stream, but to do all of that and then also just sort of halfway spend some amount of my time cheering for you to engage while I sit over here powerless is fascinating.
Oh, I should have been switching more.
Yep.
I get distracted. I got too into the conversation.
I know. It's hard. You have to. Hold on. We got Cub reporter Sign on the line. Hey, Sign, what's up?
Yo, so I needed to chime in because for some reason my chat stopped working, but you are missing one of the biggest things. So if you look at, if you mouse over the Snapchat thing,
yep.
I have a comment about that. Snap has been playing a very, very long game. Unfortunately, a bunch of people have been beating them to market with little things, so Meta has really eaten their lunch. The glasses that I wear in all my stuff, I've been using the Snap glasses before I got the Meta glasses for years. And what Snap is doing with these, those are full on computers. All of the other devices, like the Meta ones that have AR that they just came out with, they're a glorified smartwatch. These Snap glasses are full on computers, and they've had a development kit and everything available, and people have been programming apps for them. Oh. They just haven't been releasing it as a publicly available thing, because why have a computer if you have nothing to run on it? So they did the opposite, and they let everybody else make all this other technology and everything, and everybody's like, oh wow, that's pretty. But Snap has been saying, no, we're building the development back end before we have the commercial hardware out, so that we're not like the Snap, the new Meta display glasses, which are cool. You got a little thing, but one, it's monocular. These are binocular, so you actually have three-dimensional stuff in front of you. And then two, when these are out, there's actually going to be apps and things built for them, because you can program for it now. You can just go online. And so if you look at my comment, there's actually a video of a guy that's wearing them so that you can actually see what that looks like.
Okay, great. Here, let me see which one. This is on the Office Hours doc?
Yeah, on the Office Hours doc.
Demo of, nope. Which one?
So the first one, and if you mouse over the thingy.
Oh, got it. Hold on, let me get rid of this. Mouse over this thingy. Nope.
And it has
Got
little,
displayed now.
my little
Oh,
pop-up.
there it is. Got it. Ah, there we go. Hey, look at this. We're learning. There we go. So this is somebody, Snap AR glasses are here.
To show off the latest spatial building your own experiences, then you might find what I'm about to tell you pretty interesting.
The craziest thing is that this isn't just like running an app. These are spatial apps that are fully like synchronized. So you can have multiplayer synchronized three-dimensional stuff. So like if you had a bunch of people with these Snap glasses and you're all doing the same thing, you are all collectively seeing the same three-dimensional object geo-spaced into your reality.
Wow. And so, and this is in, this is all on just the glasses device. There is no other.
On the glasses, no computer. It's all standalone.
Man, that seems awfully. What's the battery life? 30 seconds?
Pretty much, but they don't care because this was designed as merely a development platform so that people can actually make apps and make software as opposed to trying to get something to market, because it doesn't matter. That's also the reason why I think this next month we're going to see some really interesting stuff from Apple, because Apple has been secretly buying up a bunch of different AI technologies, and then they made their big buy very early this year where they quietly invested so much money into Gemini.
Yeah. Well, and they're starting, a lot of those stories are starting to leak out where they're just essentially partnering up heavy enough that Gemini becomes the back end for all of the Apple experience.
Yes, and so all they're focused on is the polish. So instead of trying to build the back end, because this is what Apple has always done. Every single product that Apple has ever brought out has always been a regurgitated, processed version of something that somebody else made.
Right. With the addition of them implying that they finally invented it for you. You're welcome.
Exactly. As we both say, talking on our iPhones, sitting in front of our Macs.
Yeah.
Max.
Command button. That's all my hate for Macs is now down to like why do you have to involve your thumb in doing a Control V, Control C? It's crazy.
They have the control button right there. Why are they making rules?
I know, it's
Inventing a new
offensive.
button?
Anyway, okay, all right, Sign. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
Yep.
All right, bye. There we go. All right, Penny. Now you have to take us out.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Okay. Well, okay. So I don't know how to get rid of
You don't know how to get rid of what?
the office hours.
Well, on this one, I actually don't know either. We'll get to that. But here's what you can do: find the image, the rolling animation of all the joyfuls. Okay, and then now there should be another one that shows in the near the very last one. It should be an item that says, "No." There we go. That one right there. Right click on it and do reload. Oh no!
Reload.
Don't bring it up. There you go. So right click on that one, hit reload, and then
Page.
you'll see those numbers 1 through 8 on there. Those are layers to superimpose it. So you can hit layer 2. There you go. And then now press stop on the soundboard to your right on the mixer. The yellow button should be lit. The yellow pad button. There you go. And above that button, hit the button above it. There you go. And now turn it up. Turn it up. And now you got to say,
How do I turn it up?
there you go. There it is. Office Hours. Brought to you by gentlemen, warriors, and scoundrels like you. Thank you to Che, AdRaven, Banterat, Wago, G. James B, AdRaven again, Not Scary Steve, Is Sorn, Jonathan Hazlitt, ATL John Boy, Kuro Mederiku, Hawk Worley, Argyle Gargoyle, and more. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!